Okay, I chud maxed today and I didn't get anything done, and I have 3 videos in my phone and haven't edited a single one because I'm a fucking chud and I'm pretty pissed at myself. I just got done crashing out a little earlier, so we're gonna shoot this video, another sit down video. Don't worry, I'm just as pissed about it as you guys. So, in spirit of what I've just said, today we're gonna discuss how to be a chud. Okay, so step one to being a chud: don't ever hit the gym. Don't ever hit the gym. Never get stronger. Never even try. Never get stronger. Never get healthier. Never hit cardio. Never heal your heart or your lungs. Never build good support for your bones or joints. Never get stronger and build more muscle so that you're not walking very painfully at an old age. Never do any of that for yourself. Never grow yourself physically so that you're not experiencing pain and tiredness later on in life. You know, who needs physical health? You know what I mean? Okay, so the second one, don't even think. Don't even think deeply. Get all your information from what you see on TikTok, what you see on YouTube, and just that's it. Just never Reddit. That's a great place to go. News. Take the news. Watch the news all the time. Never have any depth to your own thoughts. Never look into religion. Never even think. Never meditate. Never think for your own self. Never really take time to think about your own thoughts or why you have them. Who needs depth? Depth is for people who are going places. And here, you're being a chud, so you don't want that stuff. You don't need to learn that stuff. You don't need it. Let's see. Next, we've got not improving. Don't improve in any area of your life. Never grow. Growth, you hate that stuff, okay? So if you're taking a shower and, you notice that your skin is really dry when you don't put on lotion, don't start putting on lotion. Just keep the dry skin. If every time you bring up a certain topic, you notice that those around you really hate the topic, keep bringing it up. Don't learn from your mistakes. That's for people that are going places. We are chuds. We're staying chuds. Keep locking in being a chud. This is how to be a chud, not how to get somewhere in life, not how to build yourself up. Okay? No improving. We don't want to improve. That shit is disgusting, and it's for people that are going places. So if you want to gain knowledge and wisdom, just don't do that. Let's see. Next, we have comfortability. This we do want. We only want comfortability. So, let's say you want to be happy. If you wanted a soul search and, hit the gym and get stronger and healthier and eat good food, no, that is all uncomfortable. Hitting the gym is uncomfortable. It requires a lot of work. Eating correctly is also very uncomfortable. Hold on, let me see if I can roll this down. I don't know, is that lighting better or worse? I think it's not. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? We're chuds. You see what I'm saying? I don't care about the lighting you guys are getting. That's why I have my hand here, actually, is because of the shadow. Because I'm not full chud maxing, I guess. But you want to be comfortable at all times. Comfortability is what we seek. We seek comfortability. Play video games all day long. Never do anything else. Watch TV all day long. Never do anything else. Once you go to work and you come back home, don't do anything when you come back home. Enjoy your time. Be comfortable. Okay? That's what we want, is comfortability. So seek that. When you go to work, come home and watch TV or YouTube or play video games. Don't do anything else. No. Hit the gym. Do not do that. That would cause you to grow too much. And it's uncomfortable to feel that pain and have to go back every single day. And when you're tired and when you're sick and stuff, no, that's uncomfortable. So you don't want any of that. growing mentally and like having hard conversations and building deeper relationships with people, that's uncomfortable. We don't want deep relationships with anyone. We don't want to, be vulnerable with people. That's uncomfortable. We don't want those relationships. We want comfort, not relationships. See what I'm saying? Does this make sense to you guys? We're basically going to build our lives, okay, to where we are alone 100% of the time. And no one ever wants to be around us because we're basically essentially a poison to their life. Yeah, if they're around us, we're going to try to convince them to eat bad or spend time watching TV and YouTube and movies and playing video games because that's what we do. And we wouldn't want them to do anything outside of those hobbies because that would cause us to be pretty uncomfortable. And as chuds, we get our way or the highway. That's a rule you guys need to learn. It's our way or the highway. We don't do bonding and like stuff that we don't want to do. That's weird. This is a big one. Okay, this is a really big one for you guys to take in. Dream small. Okay, so like when I say dream small, don't think you're capable of big things. Okay, you are capable of only the stuff you can see. So like if you see someone do a thing, then it can be done. But if you can't see someone with your own two eyes accomplish something, it's probably just not for you and it can't be done. If it's not in your life and you can't physically rest your eyes on it, it can't be done and it can't be seen. Okay. So, as a chud, you want to make sure that you never let your dreams get too big. Okay. So, I just farted. That's what chuds do. If you heard that, sorry, but I'm not cutting that out. This is unedited, and this is getting posted literally today in a couple hours. So, yeah, you don't want your dreams to get too big for you. So, like, if you, let's say, live with poor parents, and let's say they make, $20,000 a year each, that's a $40,000 a year household. That means you can only ever achieve $20,000 a year. Okay. You can never go higher than that. Unless you see somebody or meet somebody that does earn more than that. Then when you do whatever they earn, that's your new threshold. Okay. But any higher than anyone you see or meet or talk to, it doesn't get any higher than that. Okay. And make sure you always keep that in your mind. So if you see like a physique that you really like, let's say you meet a jacked guy, now you can get jacked. But if you can't physically see that, it's probably just unachievable. And that's probably why you haven't seen it. And if the average person doesn't look like that, then it's probably not for you either. Yeah. And this is the last step and best step. Hate on people. Hate on everyone. If you're not doing it, then it's probably just not right. And so no one should do it. If they live their life in a way that you don't like and you don't prefer that, make sure they know that. Always remind them. Fuck them. You know what I mean? That's the best way to be a chud, is just always, you want to think small and force everyone around you to do the same. Okay? Okay, that's how you be a chud. You think small and just force everyone around you to think the same and make sure that they think that it's impossible to break outside of this box. It is. It's impossible. It can't be done. That's why the average person doesn't do it. Everyone else who is in a situation that the average person isn't in, all they did was legitimately, all those people did was get lucky. And that's why they're there. And don't ever think that you can achieve that because you're not lucky like they are. Okay? I hope you guys like this one and you learned how to be a chud. Okay? And these were all the steps. You can obviously go really far with these steps. In more in depth, but like I said, we don't actually do that because that's for, people that work and stuff. So Yeah, hopefully you guys like this one. I do promise to pop out an actual edited piece of content by next week, Friday, for you guys. Then I won't be a chud, hopefully.